Hey, how you doing? David Taub here with Epic Guitar Instruction. Hope all's going well, and I hope your guitar and musical journeys are going famously. Today you're going to learn the song Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day. It's from their 2004 seventh studio record, American Idiot. It's a fun song to play, and it transcribes really well for one acoustic guitar. Now there's a lot of guitars in the original recording. Some have a capo, some without. You have the big electric guitar just doing the distorted power chords. So we're going to kind of arrange it all for one guitar. So the best way to attack this, and you'll be able to practice along with the original recording with this method, because we're going to be in standard tuning. So tune your guitars low to high, E, A, D, G, B, and E, low to high, and capo it up at the first fret. So first, let's go over the chords you're going to need to play the song. And remember, I'm going to give you the chord shapes, the voicings, in relation to the capo, because we got that capo up on the first fret. So here we go. You're going to need this E minor shape, G major, D major, A major, C, C major. You're going to need a B fifth chord, B power chord. Move that up a whole step, C sharp, power chord, and also another whole step, E flat, power chord. And if you got a second, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribing to the channel, that really helps us to keep bringing the content, as well as then you'll be notified when we have new lessons up. And I got a lot of really killer lessons going to be posting soon. You don't want to miss them. So subscribe to that channel. Also, leave a comment below. Let us know what lessons you'd like to see coming up in the future. And if you like the video, please click the like button, give it a thumbs up, share it, and thank you so much for your support. And it's just a couple of progressions that are going to get you this song, because a lot of it is the same progressions repeated over and over again. So the song starts with those effects, but I would, on acoustic guitar, come in just with the first verse. So the I Walk a Lonely Road part. The main progression in verses 1 and 2 is just E minor to G to D to an A. And in verse 1 and 2, you play that 7 times. I'll play you the verse and I'll go back and explain the strum pattern and the rhythms. Chorus. Okay, right there it goes into the chorus. And the strum pattern you're going to use that kind of captures the vibe is down, 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 up. If I just grab the strings, down, 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 up. Think of it like a rest after the first down, down, rest, down, down, up. So you have the down, rest, and then a down, down, up. Together, down, rest, down, down, up. You're going to use that pattern, and we'll do another pattern a little different to give it some variation in the chorus. So after the last line in verse 1, the I Walk Alone goes right into the big chorus. This is where you're going to strum a little louder, and that's where it goes, my shadow is the only one that walks behind me. So chorus 1 and 2, basically, you're going to play C to G to D to E minor, and you're going to do that 3 times, and then you're going to play C, G to a B fifth chord. Okay, and you're going to just hit it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then stop. And then there's that little drum fill. Ta-ta-ta-ta. And then it goes into this little interlude where he's going the ahs, right? All right, let me play the chorus for you, and then I'll go back and explain it. It'll sound like this. Pause, drum fill. So the strum pattern in the choruses, we're going to do a little different to give it a little variation and a little bit more, meat on the bone. You're just going to add another downstroke. So it's going to be down, 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 up. So in chorus 1 and 2, when you get to that B5, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and kill it. That's going to change in the third chorus toward the end of the song. I'll go over that later. Now, if you're having trouble fingering that power chord or going to bar chords or playing bar chords or changing to bar chords, I could really help you with that. So much about proficient bar chord playing and bar chord changing techniques is in that fret hand technique. I have a killer video lesson. It'll really help you. It's packed with technique tips, exercises. Click on that link in the YouTube description box. I'll send you that video lesson for free. It's extended play. It's long, detailed. It's not on YouTube. And I'll also pair it with an ebook. And in that ebook, there's more chord charts, more exercises, more lessons. It's a killer 1-2 combination. It'll really help you along in your guitar journey. Click on that link below. Send it to you for free. And then after that chorus section, there's that little interlude where he's kind of, after the drum fill, little drum fill, and then it's like he's aha, aha, ahas. And all the interlude part is it's the same chord changes as in the verses 2 times, and I would use the strum pattern because it kind of gets quieter there like we did in the verse. Down, 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 up. Into verse 2. Verse 2, I'm walking down the line. And that's the exact same thing as verse 1. And then chorus 2, which is the exact same thing as chorus 1, with the 5 hits on that B5 chord, which goes into the interlude again. So you can see it's just a couple of progressions so far. I would strum lighter in the verses and in the interlude, and we're using that little different strum pattern, and heavier in the chorus, right? So out of the second interlude, which is the same as the first interlude with the aha, ahas, it goes into a little solo part. Now that section, obviously you can't play all of it on one acoustic guitar, so we would probably play the chords underneath it. So let me show you, I'll play what that sounds like. It kind of starts off like a chorus, but there's some stops. And this is right after that aha. It goes back to that C. And then right after that, it goes into verse 3, which is a shortened verse. So on that solo part, basically, you just play like you do the chorus changes 2 times. C, G, D, E minor, right? With the same strum like we did in the chorus section. After you play, and you play that twice. So after twice, then it goes to a C chord, 2 downstrokes, and you kill it. Then G chord, 2 downstrokes, and you kill it. Then you play D, same strum pattern we were using, and E minor. Down, 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 up. And then you play the C, again twice, kill it, G, kill it, twice. And then the B5 chord, again, but this time you hold it longer. The way I would count it would be like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. And you stop it on the 3. And you can build it. You start it off a little bit with not as much volume, and then you kind of lay into it as you go along. So that last C, G, B5. Right? Because that song's building up to there. All right? And then it goes into verse 3, which is just a shortened verse. You just do the E minor, the G, the D, and the A, and you do it twice. And that's I walk this empty street on the Boulevard of Broken Dreams, where the city sleeps, I'm the only one, I walk alone, and it goes into the last chorus. Now the last chorus of the song is just a little bit different than the other choruses. You're still going to do that C with the same strum pattern, G, D, and E minor, and you do that 3 times. Then you do C, G, and the B5, but this time you hold it longer. This time it's a little longer. It's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and straight 8th notes, and you stop it on the and then it goes into the outro. I'll play that last chorus for you. It'll sound like this. We're right at the end of the song now. You just played the last chorus. The only thing left is the outro. And for this outro, on the original recording, you know, there's a bunch of guitars and they're playing single notes and octaves, but we're just going to kind of recreate it with some chords because we're just playing obviously on one solo acoustic guitar. Let me play it for you first and then I'll go back and explain it. Okay, so what he's doing is he's playing E minor to C to D to that C sharp 5 to the G. I'm using a bar chord here, but you can play the open G like I showed you earlier. G to the E flat power chord, E flat 5, and he does that 3 times, and I do it with that down, down, down strum. Real driving. So you do it 3 times, and then the 4th time you kind of do the same thing, except it's E minor, C, D, C sharp 5 again, but this time when you get to the G, down, down, and then E flat 5, E flat power chord, down, down. And that's it, the song ends. Hope you enjoyed that lesson. It's a really fun one to add to your song catalog. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel. That really helps us to keep the content coming, as well as then you'll be notified when we have new lessons up. And I got some really cool lessons coming. You don't want to miss them. So don't forget, subscribe to that channel. And also click on that link in the YouTube description box below. I'll send you my free video lesson on ebook on essential bar chord playing techniques and also changing. Tons of exercises, bar chord to open chord changes, open the bars. Really get your bar chords blasted to the next level. Check out my new record. I dropped a new record with my original band Mind Cell. We're based out of San Diego. It's a slamming record. I'm really excited about it. It's streaming on all the platforms. I'll put links to my new record below in the YouTube description box. So check it out, you know, and let me know what you think. If you have any questions on the gear I use to get those tones, or on the studio production, or on the songs, you know, I'd love to hear from you. And thanks so much for checking out this lesson and for your support over the years and years and years. So appreciate it. Keep up all that hard work on those guitars. Keep having fun with it. And remember, your guitar playing is an evolution. So enjoy the journey, rock on, and I will see you in the next lesson.